What's up, guys? We got Ultimate Spider-Man number 6. I'm very behind on this, but I'm trying to catch up. This, if you're not reading Ultimate Spider-Man, you really should treat yourself to reading this. This is such a great new story. Hickman doing a great job as usual, and we have a whole different Spider-Man that we're not used to. But in this issue, I'm just gonna focus on what's happening and get you guys out of here as quick as possible and getting on to the next one. Now, this one, I mean, we have Kingpin. It's been a long time since I've seen Kingpin like really let loose and just give a beating in a comic book for a while. So that's later on in the comic we're gonna see right now. And right now we're having dinner at the table. We're in June. They go by months here, and Peter is beat up. Like he has bruises all over his face. He looks like he got beat up in a UFC fight, jacked up. And I like how he's just gonna come clean about what kind of happened. Not all the truth, but somewhat the truth. And they're like, "What happened to you?" Well, he explains what his day went with. We have the Kingpin coming out of his office, going into his building, coming out of his car, going into his building here, and we have the Green Goblin and we have Spider Man here checking it out, and they're gonna just pretty much just bum rush in there unexpectedly. Like they crash in there like very amateur hour here, very kind of like my reviews, very amateur, right? Kingpin's already ready for them. He has like already a drink ready. He goes, "Yeah, I already have like everything set up. Or I already knew you were over there hiding behind that building." And they start getting crazy here, where Green Goblin pretty much said, "Hey, there's someone above you. We want to know who that is. That's pulling the strings here." And then Kingpin's just like, "You know what? I know. I already. Well, first of all, Green Goblin said I already took care of your assassin." And Peter Parker didn't even know anything about that. So he's like, wait, what's going on here? So we're already seeing Green Goblin taking things a little bit more in his own hands than Peter's used to. And right now we have Kingpin throwing a table, like easy table, crashing into this guy. Green Goblin throwing him to the wall. Spider-Man senses go off. They start throwing down, and he's just. We find out that Kingpin has actually did some alterations to his body, and we're gonna see that right now as he gets blasted in the back. But these two are just not. They're just not on Kingpin's level right now. This is again very early in their career as being superheroes, and you could tell very well that this isn't working out well. Kingpin with the no shirt off, with the big panza, but like he's just like humongously large. He has some of these stuff done to his body. I guess I don't know if those are tattoos, but we know that he is super jacked here and super speed, super strength, super angry, headbutts, shoulders. He just starts pounding on Green Goblin, and then this is kind of like the first time you really see Green Goblin in fear. Like he's like, I think he's finally realized, like, oh, dude, like this is some serious stuff. I'm gonna die here, and throughout the 6 issues, we really haven't seen Green Goblin scared like this. Spider Man shows up at the back. I love this art is so beautiful. By the way, the colors, how the red and the pinks, I love it. This is such a great panel too at the very bottom with Spider Man, kind of like web crawling on his stomach, just getting pounded. I wish we could have zoomed in a little bit more on the right side, but man, he is just getting punched and punched. Green Goblin's like, we've had enough. He calls his little uh, whatever that thing is to take him out of here. Look at like walk of shame here, dude. Like, let's get out of here. We we made a big mistake. We shouldn't have come here. Maybe we should have came with some better firepower. I don't know. They take off, and Kingpin's just like, bro, you guys are scrubs. Like, this was so easy. Look at that, the smirk on his face. I love it. This issue was so good. It's pretty much the story he tells his family, and then he kind of just comes clean about him being Spider-Man, being a hero. Um, his little one, she's been keeping the secret for 4 months. It's been carrying on her. Mary Jane, you could tell, isn't going to be happy about this, as he tells his family, "Don't worry about it. This is going to family secret. Don't tell anybody." I like how he came clean on this. I'm sure this is going to really like bite him in the butt later on, and like his son's already has anxiety already, right? Just be careful. And now he has to talk to the boss here. How mad are you? And she's pretty much saying that you should have told us, but looking at your face, are we all safe? Is our family safe? And he goes, yes, we are. And then he kind of puts on the suit just to kind of like model for her. She's getting over it. She's coming around to it. And again, this issue was fun. And he's kind of like looking, hey, you know what? I need a code name. I need you to come up with something because I've come up with nothing. And she's all like, bro, this is like the easiest thing ever. You're gonna be your code name is Spider-Man. And I love this scene here where they're on her back flying around or webbing around. Great issue, fun. Again, seeing Kingpin at his best. Like, man, this guy was in shape. He was ready to rock and roll, and it was fun. It was fun reading it. I'm gonna be trying to catch up to 13 fast as I can. I think I'm just gonna do each one a review of the best ones I read. And other than that, let's hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And other than that, leave a comment below if you're reading this. I did get some comments on another one saying that my commentary is trash, and that's cool, man. If you guys really feel that it's trash, maybe you guys can let me know what I'm doing wrong to make it better. But I don't take offense. Everyone has their own opinion, and it's all good, bro. Anyhow, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.